Welcome to In Her Voice. My name is Kelly Covert, and I am passionate about helping women live authentically by listening to their inner voice. Get ready to be inspired by women of all walks of life that have set aside their should-bes and not good enoughs and are standing in their true voice, the voice of wisdom that each and every one of us has inside. Hello, you guys. This is Kelly, and you are listening to In Her Voice. I'm doing a quick solo episode for you guys today on how to fight those negative thoughts, those thoughts that come up and give you all kinds of excuses of why you can quit or why you can give up or why you shouldn't be doing the thing that you know you really want to do. And it's so interesting because I often, almost always for my solo episodes, I am sharing something with you that is in the moment for me, a lesson that came up for me or something that one of my clients, has talked about or is digging into, because I just love being here and sharing where I am and sharing where you guys are right now, because right now is the most important thing, if you ask me. So just this morning, I went to the gym and I've been experimenting with an early morning gym time. I've been going for the past couple of weeks at 6 a.m., which is so early for me, way earlier than is in my comfort zone. But I've been finding that I really enjoy it. I like getting out of the way. I actually like the energy that I feel after I'm done. But this week has definitely been a challenging week because I have had evening concerts every single night this week. So I took yesterday off because of that, because I just haven't been getting as much sleep. I haven't been able to get into bed really before 11, and most likely closer to midnight is when I'm falling asleep. And getting up at 5:25 a.m. is not ideal. I really like my sleep. So I took Thursday off just knowing that I needed that extra rest. And I had a concert Thursday night. And then this morning I decided, well, I'm just going to get up and go because this is really the only time I can work out today. So man, that 5:25 a.m. wake up call was difficult this morning, but I did it and I had some coffee and I got to the gym and I felt pretty good. And, I was, with the ladies that I love to work out with, and I was with one of my favorite coaches at my CrossFit gym, and I was just super excited to be there. I was like, okay, I can rally. And then we started the workout, and I thought my soul was going to be crushed by that workout. And it wasn't particularly difficult. It's two things that I know that I can do, but it was a lot of those things. And I began, and I thought to myself, I don't know how I'm going to finish this. I just had no energy. I was exhausted. And once I sort of had that realization of oh, hey, this is going to be a lot harder than I expected it to, then my brain went off. So I wish I could record sometimes the thoughts that my brain had, because oh my gosh, the negativity. And you guys know I'm a positive person. You would not believe the negative thoughts that I had in my head this morning. Here are just some of them. It's okay to quit, Kelly. This sucks. You're super tired. You don't need to be here anyway. It's not going to hurt you to quit. You should just go down to a lower weight. Just go slow. Just cut the reps. Just do half. You don't have to do the whole thing. And I was super annoyed with myself. And it was interesting because I wasn't annoyed with my body. I knew why I was feeling the way that I was feeling. I knew why my body was feeling the way that I was feeling, because I was tired, and that's okay. But I was really annoyed at my brain. Seriously, this is what you're going to give me in this moment where I really want to push through. And let me just say, here's a caveat. You don't always have to push through, especially when it comes to physical stuff. But for me today, I knew deep down that when I finished that workout, I was going to feel better than if I stopped halfway. I knew that. And as I was doing it, I heard the words of Lewis Howes, whose podcast I listen to. I really love his podcast, The School of Greatness. I highly recommend it. But he talks often about doing something hard every single day. And for him, he usually does that in the gym. He was like, not every single day do you have an opportunity to do something hard in business or to do something hard in a relationship, but you can always go hard in the gym and really push outside of your comfort zone and see what you've got. And by what you've got, I mean, like, see how powerful you can be in those moments of pain, which really that's where I was today. And so about halfway through the workout, I realized I can do this. And I thought of those words. This is not going to kill me. I can do hard things. I can do hard things. And this is my hard thing for the day. And so I just kept up a steady pace and I finished. I was the last person in the class to finish. And I collapsed literally on the floor. I was so exhausted. And I was super proud of myself. And I realized that the lesson that I learned at the gym this morning is a lesson that I can apply, that we all can apply on a daily basis. And that is, things are hard. Running a business is hard. Having a big vision can be hard when you're going after that vision. Making changes in your life can be hard. Listening to your inner voice can be hard because that inner voice might tell you things that you don't want to acknowledge or that you don't want to accept. Okay? But when you are tapped in to what your heart truly desires, and you acknowledge that you can do hard things and you push through that, that is where you get that reward. And so this is a reminder. This is a reminder to you that it can be hard. Life can be hard. And that's okay. And when that negative voice in your head comes up and starts giving you all of the reasons why you can quit, why it doesn't matter, even though deep in your soul you know that it's what you want, that you know it's what you most desire, when those negative thoughts come up, you can tap into that desire. You can tap into your soul's true needs and wants and say, you know what? This negative voice in my head is not the voice that I want to be guided by today. And this takes a lot of discernment and it takes a lot of practice to understand which voice we need to listen to and when we need to listen to. But I will really say every single day, if you're tapping in on a daily basis to listen to that really beautiful inner voice that loves you and that wants great things for you and that knows that you're here for a reason and for a purpose, when you are really clear on that, you can always tap back into that because the negative thoughts will come. They will come. Our brain is like a 2-year-old, man. It does what it wants. And you got to know that. And when that happens, you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared with knowing your why. Because if you don't know why you're doing something, if you don't know what that deep desire is, when the hard moments come up and those negative thoughts pop into your head, it is so easy to quit. And then when you do that, you know deep inside, you feel that regret. You know it's not where you're supposed to be. And that feeling of dissatisfaction, I think, is the number one reason that women are discouraged in their life because they are not aligned with what their heart is asking of them. They are not aligned with their truest, deepest desires. So how will you get clear on those desires? And how will you drill it into yourself? Drill it into your soul. Tattoo it on your body. Maybe not literally like me, but figuratively, know what those desires are so well that you can always tap back into that you can always tap back in and always know exactly what you want. So when those negative thoughts pop up, you can say, not today, not today. I really hope this helps you guys. And as you're listening to this, if you are thinking to yourself, I don't really think I even know what I want. Like, what are my desires? How do I tap into that inner voice and start to understand what my desires are? Because trust me, if you don't know what you want, if you don't know your why, if you don't know those desires deep down inside of you, when push comes to shove, then negative thoughts will win. They will win, okay? So if you're struggling with that clarity around the connection with your inner voice and understanding what you desire, I encourage you to set up a discovery call with me. This is what I love to do. I love to sit down with women and help bring clarity to their vision, help them understand what it is they want, why it is they are here walking on this earth right now, and then come up with ways to do that and to be in the work, the practice of listening to your voice, your inner voice on a daily basis. That is what I love to do. And so I encourage you, if this is you, sign up for a discovery call. It's free. There's no commitment. It's just about me and you connecting on the phone and talking about where you are and talking about where you'd like to be, and how I can help you and support you in getting there, and how once you're there, you are not going to feel that dissatisfaction anymore. You are going to feel aligned. You are going to feel alive. You are going to feel full of joy and purpose. You're going to wake up on Mondays and be like freaking excited that you are breathing that day, because it's an amazing day. So if this is you and you're interested, you can head on over to kellycover.com/discovery and sign up for a discovery call with me. And I'm going to put that link right in your podcast app that you're listening to. So click on the information on the podcast app and the link will come up in the little show notes area there. You can click on it and it will take you right to the page where you can sign up for a discovery call. Let's do this. Let's get you feeling the way that you want to feel. Because when you're feeling the way that you want to feel, then you are empowered to be who you were meant to be on this earth. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that you were meant for something great. You are here because you are amazing. You are worthy.